So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
I can't lose this.
After receiving more than 200 Game of the Year awards from various publications, Naughty Dog's 2013 PS3 game wanders all the way over to the PS4 with The Last of Us Remastered. Is this port necessary, or is it just Sony milking the popularity of the supposed masterpiece?
Monday at work, huh?
The premise for the game revolves around spores from fungal plants beginning to infect the population of the world, turning people into creatures called clickers who are zombie-like in nature. Caught in the middle of this is a man named Joel, who loses his daughter Sarah to the outbreak. The game then picks up 20 years later, where Joel is now living in a gated community blocking out the infected. He gets caught up in a deal having to transport some special cargo, which turns out to be a young 14-year-old girl named Ellie, who could be the key to the salvation of humanity. Don't let her young age fool you, though. Ellie is very much an adult in every way. After events get underway and out of Joel's hands, the two wind up on a journey across America together to deliver Ellie to be the world's best hope.
I swear. Why would she set you up?
I ain't buying it.
The most astounding thing about this version of the game, as well as the original release, is the graphics and cutscenes, and how much they pushed both consoles to the limit with their level of detail with the lighting and atmosphere. Troy Baker, the voice actor who seems to be everywhere these days, lends his voice to Joel, and he hits it out of the park with all that raw emotion. The two lead characters have great chemistry together, and it's not just their voices the actors done, but their bodies as well, as the whole game was done with motion capture technology, to make it that much more believable and realistic. The game isn't just pretty either, it also plays well, especially during the combat situations, as The Last of Us is primarily a cover-based shooter. There's a wide variety of weapons to use, including firearms, baseball bats, wood planks, and even your bare hands to take down infected, clickers, and looters. Ammo is scarce, so you want to consider how and when to use it, and to visit workbenches often to upgrade your weapons. Note that the cover mechanics do take some getting used to, as the urge is to get into cover and press the X button, as is the case in most shooters in this fashion. When crouching and moving towards the wall is how Naughty Dog planned it. Pressing X is only there to leap over the ledge. Stealth also plays a big role in The Last of Us, and can be frustrating at times because of the inconsistency of certain enemies. Several times a clicker or other enemy type would turn around at the exact moment when stealth is needed, and instead of dealing with it silently, you soon have all of its buddies on you. Sometimes avoiding enemies altogether is the best way to go. Even on the easy difficulty, enemies can take multiple hits to bring down, which is a shame for unexperienced players trying to get the hang of surviving the apocalypse. Apart from just gunplay and violence, there's light puzzle solving, such as setting up a ladder or plank to move up or down across a gap, or to get a busted truck working again by pushing Ellie in it to get its battery and engine up and running again. Cooperative instances also occur where you'll have to lift Ellie or other characters up to climb up a ledge, or push Ellie across a body of water because of her inability to swim. Alternative gameplay styles include Joel hanging upside down and having to defend Ellie while she attempts to cut the rope to the trap he's ensnared in, or to make your way through a spore-infested area while wearing a gas mask. Collectibles are also spread throughout the world, detailing what the rest of the world dealt with during the outbreak, with pendants, documents, and manuals which will increase your skills. Is this new version of The Last of Us worth it? It depends, but seeing as how Sony is reporting that nearly half of new PS4 owners either had no PS3 or no console this generation, then this is a journey that many still have yet to take. If this game is successful again, then that could mean more PS3 era games could get the PS4 treatment.